From Chichuchiro to Bumbogo, kwa Nainzira. My story began when I decided to quit whatever I was doing and decided to focus on studies. I remember one friend of mine named Muller once called me up and we had a long conversation. What we talked was nothing but school stuff and whoever was to be involved to help us reach our goals, which was furthering our studies to university level. Eventually, I started organizing myself as I was thinking how I can go back to school. However, it was not easy for me to make such decision because I had a job that paid me good and I was ready to sponsor myself to any local university around Kigali. In 2015, I applied to join Kepler and fortunately I got admitted. In June 2016, it was the time that my life was going through many changes because I had to draw a concrete decision to go back to school and even leave my place where I used to live. I stopped whatever I was doing and relocated to Kimirongo in Gasabo district. Typically, when I arrived at Kepler, the admission team and RAs they showed students their respective group houses and they provided means of transport to each to reach the destination. That time my group house was called Palace. It was located in Bumbogo. Well, as you can see, the first time when I came to stay around Kwana Inzira, I was living in a group house called Palace. And this is the house, this is the group house. So actually this is where I got all the inspiration from, academics, and I met new friends. Of course these friends were my classmates and I also made other new friends around, but today I didn't find any because they are busy working. See you next then. I'm gonna show you the streets, the neighborhood and the marketway. A place known by a famous local leader in the Rwandan government named Nainzira. The place is recognized by the majority of local citizens around neighborhood and other travelers or who come looking for settlement and starting new places for business. They usually call the place Kwanainzira. So this place was new to me and I had to learn people's culture so as to penetrate their standards of living and be able to adapt the lifestyle. Just in a couple of months, I had made some friends and these friends were mostly the students who belonged to my cohort. And let alone, I made other friends from other cohorts and even I made friends in the same neighborhood. I had lived here for about a year and a half and my life was good and I liked the place since I was living in a good condition with others. I used to go get what I needed and even socialize with others. Later, I moved on with other new strategies, new structures and a Kepler program whereby we had to shift and change the location. This was due to sustainability that aimed to help students to live near the campus. Kepler found a building that could accommodate 95% of the scholars and 5% could be leavers who were about to graduate, and they suggested to rent them group houses around the main building. The hostel was named Nashville after a famous state in the United States of America, and many students liked the name. Later on, we started to call our hostel Nashville until now. Nashville is located in Kimirongo in a place named after a famous soldier called Mushimire. This place is known by almost everyone and it shares the same road as you go to Azam Industry where they produce some of their products and distribute them around Kigali and elsewhere in the country. I have made some friends here and my life is going on smoothly. They say in my local language that abantu nibo bintu, meaning that if you have good people in your life, then you have wealth. This also means that the more people you're connected with, the more opportunities you are likely to have flowing your way and change your life and live your dream life. I am a new person now because of my involvement in the new environment that I live in today. I always live good with people and I'm an easygoing person with a sense of humor. I like making friends, hanging out with them, and talk what makes sense to real life. This acquaintance changed my life, and I can't wait to graduate with all my friends around me and share the victory. Oh, yeah!